I told my boyfriend that he can't date younger and then get upset about my budget apartment. My boyfriend Ethan is 31 and I'm 23. We've been together for 8 months, and honestly, things were going pretty well until he started making comments about my living situation. I live in this tiny studio apartment that costs $850 a month, which is literally all I can afford on my retail salary. The bathroom door doesn't close properly, the kitchen is basically just a hot plate and mini fridge, and my bed takes up like half the entire space. Last Tuesday, Ethan came over after work and I could tell something was bothering him. He kept looking around my apartment with this weird expression. Finally, he sits on my bed and goes, "Babe, don't you think it's time to upgrade this place? Like maybe get a real one-bedroom somewhere nicer?" I was confused because we'd never really talked about my apartment being a problem before. I told him I'm saving up, but rent is expensive and I'm not making bank at Target. That's when he said the thing that made my blood boil. Well, maybe if you were more focused on your career instead of just working retail, you could afford better. I mean, my ex Kelly had her own house by 25. Kelly, his ex who he dated for 3 years before me. The same Kelly who he's mentioned like 15 times since we started dating. I found out through his Instagram that Kelly is 29 and works as some kind of marketing manager. I asked him why he keeps bringing up Kelly, and he got all defensive, saying he's just trying to help me improve my life. Then he suggested I could move in with him to his nice 2-bedroom apartment. Sounds great, right? Wrong. The catch was that I'd need to pay half his rent, which is $1,400 a month. That's literally more than I make in a month after taxes. When I explained this to him, he got frustrated and said, "Well then figure out how to make more money." That's when I snapped. I told him, "You knew exactly how old I was and what job I had when you started dating me. You can't choose to date someone 8 years younger than you and then get mad that I don't have the same financial stability as women your own age." He tried to argue that age has nothing to do with it and that I just need to be more ambitious. So I pulled up Kelly's LinkedIn on my phone. Marketing manager, MBA, 5 years of experience at different companies. Then I showed him my profile. High school diploma, 2 years at community college before I had to drop out because my dad got sick and I needed to help with bills. Currently working retail while trying to save up to finish school. This is the difference between dating someone who's 23 versus someone who's 29, I said. Kelly had 7 extra years to build her career and finish her education. I'm literally just starting out. Ethan got really quiet and then said, "Maybe we want different things in life." I told him that's fine, but he needed to stop comparing me to his ex who had a completely different timeline than me. The next day he texted me saying he'd been thinking about what I said and that maybe he had been unfair. But then he added that he still thinks I should be more motivated to improve my situation. Like, dude, I am motivated. I work 40 hours a week, I'm taking one night class when I can afford it, and I'm trying to save money. Just because I can't afford a nice apartment at 23 doesn't mean I'm lazy.